probably the loudest conversation in Nigeria right now. That's what all the political commentators are talking about. If you go to most offices or you go to Twitter or Facebook, people are talking about Pantami and whether or not he should resign or whether he should be fired or whether or not he should be prosecuted or whether or not the criticisms against him are legitimate or whether or not they are a witch hunt. Let me bring you today's big hard fact. According to the conflict tracker run by the Council on Foreign Relations, Boko Haram has killed over 37,500 people. Let me tell you why that fact is relevant. Nigeria is debating whether Issa Pantami's statement should be left in the past or whether he should be judged by them today. Those comments have context. Oh, by the way, before we continue, let me remind you of some of the things that Pantami is alleged to have said based on audio and video recordings that have surfaced. Also remember, the communications minister has not denied these statements. In fact, he has given a blanket acknowledgement that he said those things. He had said bad things in the past, but he doesn't believe them anymore. So first we have statements praising Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. Second, specifically, we have a statement that Osama bin Laden, the terrorist responsible for murdering thousands, was a better Muslim than Pantami. Third, specifically, we have the offer of condolence over the death of Abu Musab al-Zawqawi, the head of Al-Qaeda in Iraq. And then we have the statement that he is always happy whenever infidels are killed. Now, here's why the big hard fact is relevant. In the time since Professor Pantami said he is happy whenever infidels are killed, almost 40,000 of his countrymen have been murdered by groups who claim to be killing infidels. In the time since Professor Pantami said Osama bin Laden was a better Muslim than him, a group that openly modeled itself after Osama bin Laden's own twisted version of Islam has killed over 40,000 Nigerians. And they're still killing Nigerians. They're still killing those that they believe are infidels. It happened in a Kaduna church yesterday. 1 dead, 4 abducted. So the question in front of everybody is simply this. Do Pantami's comments truly belong in the past? If the ideas expressed in those comments are still leading to mass murder of Nigerians today? This is the heart of today's national conversation. Today, I'll be telling you what different political and religious leaders are saying or not saying. I'll also be asking you to weigh their words and decide who you agree with and who you disagree with. But first of all, let me check your pulse. How should Pantami's comments be viewed? Is this a what's past is past situation? Or do you believe that the comments are still relevant today and he should be judged by them? 0700-993-993 993 0700 993 993 993. We've got a number for women as well. 01465 7190 01465 7190. So for men is 0700 993 993 993. For women it's 01465 7190. We've got WhatsApp. WhatsApp is 080 959 75805 080-959 75805. How should Pantami's comments be viewed? Is this a what is past, or do you believe that these comments are still relevant today and he should be judged by them? Sunday in Bariga is a first-time caller. Hello, Sunday.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
The minister said this in comment.
Mm-hmm.
So, if when the man was in a university,
right,
and then made such a comment. And university is not for babies.
Right.
It never take notice of what he's saying, that in future it will definitely affect him.
Right.
So I strongly believe that what he says is what the people carry out. He should be held responsible for saying such a thing. Except if we go by the word that says education can never change a man. So there is no how the character will not, show on the whole issue. Then if he said he has repented, in what way? Because he would have done that immediately and said, oh, I made a mistake saying such a word. After you have studied, after university level, and then you now work, you take up a position which is very, very high position in a country. And then you are reminded of what you said. You said, and no, I have repented. No. You should be held responsible. Because what is going on in the country today, you should be as a result of what he said. That's my take. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sunday, for calling. 99.3. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Lolade.
Welcome, Lolade.
Thank you. This Pantami thing is really, really surprising. I mean, to be truthful, I'd always, people talk about the president and how, lackluster he seems to come across and how he does nothing, and it's always shown. But for something as grievous as this, considering the insecurity in Nigeria, I'm shocked that we're still having this conversation and this man is still in power. What name is Pantami still doing as minister in Nigeria? Somebody says something as grievous as this, that has of so many lives. How many people has coronavirus killed in Nigeria compared to the number of people that Boko Haram has killed? And then the presidency and the president are still shielding him from the repercussion of his actions. Fine, we agree that even if we want to agree that what he said was at a time of ignorance, and he's now coming out to disown, which I don't even believe. Is it possible that somebody who has done something as grievous and serious as this, and he's still in power, nothing has been done? I don't believe that there shouldn't be consequences for actions, regardless of how little they may come. What he has done is damning, and I don't see that he's still in power. Why nothing has been done? He should be removed first and foremost. The president should distance himself from this man and not embracing him and treating him like some form of national hero. What he's doing is saying to us that we all can go to hell and Boko Haram can keep plaguing us and the nation. And then you have an opportunity to make a statement, and you can't even do that for the sake of the people who voted you into power. What exactly? I don't even know what to say. This is really, really shocking. I don't know. I really don't know, Sandra. I don't know. What kind of country are we in, really?
Lolade, thank you very much for calling. We've got Gloria and Egbeda. Hello, Gloria.
Thank you, Sandra.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Pantami's statement does not belong to the past.
Okay.
That man was not a child.
Okay.
He was not under 18. He was an adult. He knew exactly what he said, and he stood by it over the years. If this did not come out, would Pantami apologize? In fact, he didn't even apologize. He only tried to collaborate what people are saying. But it's very, very unfortunate that in this crime, somebody like that, after hearing all this outcry, is still there as a minister for communication, and the president himself has allowed him, and the presidency came out to make a statement that people should leave Pantami alone. And Garba Shehu even went ahead to threaten that people are trying to force the media to magnify this story, that they are going to investigate and they will deal with such persons. My sister, I don't understand where we are going. I know that Buhari has the same mentality. Remember when Goodluck Jonathan was in power. He said something. He said that killing Boko Haram is injustice to the North, which means he's in support of them indirectly. And we voted him in to power. Is that not a mistake that Nigerians made? Who blindfolded us? Recently, you heard the Sultan of Sokoto. He said something, I think yesterday or thereabout. I heard it in the news that people that are talking against Isa Pantami is hate speech, hatred to the North and hatred to Isa Pantami, and he's now calling on people to rise up to support him. I don't even understand.
Well, it wasn't the Sultan himself that said it. It was the NSCIA. And we'll talk about that eventually. But yes, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, but I heard something. Well, my conclusion is that most Northern Muslims, they are sympathetic to this cause. That is why this war will never end. When people are talking, we need help. Help from where? If they want this war to end, this war will end. Sandra, let me tell you something. Yeah. If this war was here down south, the government would have crushed it immediately. It's because it is what they believe in. Because they want to Islamize this country, which God Almighty will not allow it.
Nobody wants to Islamize the country. Okay, that's as far as you're going to go, Gloria. Thank you very much for calling us. Sandra is in transit. Hello, Sandra.
Hello, Sandra. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Sandra. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I love saying your name because it's my name. Thanks
Sandra,
for calling. Yeah.
I think the Pantami issue, I don't understand the argument. Whether he said it in the past or he was above 18. And these people marry children that are 13 and 15. So he was in the university. He was not a minor. He said it knowingly. But the fact is that I don't even understand. I haven't done my NNI or NIN.
Okay.
And the NIN is supposed to help us catch all these terrorists and, kidnappers and calls.
Right.
And then this one, we have caught one, the major person, and then without the NIN. And I don't understand what the government is doing. Is the man going to catch us again? Will he have the moral anything to say, oh, I caught you, I did? And then I don't understand why the government is allowing people to say their BVN, fill in their BVN when they are there, because I haven't done mine.
Okay.
Why will people be asked their BVN? BVN is supposed to be like a private something for you and to you. And people are being asked in the NIN thing to say what of those people that come into Nigeria and stay for 2 weeks that don't have accounts? They are not producing the Niger people, the Chadians and all that. They don't have BVN. But we Nigerians were made to provide our BVN by fire, by force. And the data issue, why are they not seeing it? Can they put this man in the Ministry of Works? Do you understand?
Okay.
And then let him not even deal any all the data he has collected. They should. I said it before. They should use this electric thing to wipe off everything he knows about us, because he's a dangerous person and he's walking around and everybody is just keeping quiet. It's very wrong. It's very wrong. Whatever it is, if we've forgiven him, if we have not forgiven him, the fact is that he should just go. He should just go. Do they want us to go to the streets to down emphasize it? How can he have said all these things and then somebody will now think that overnight he has seen the stage? Somebody said he had what is it called? Something with the Boko Haram leader and he warned him. These things are just planned. They started planning all these things when they started Amajarin so that they have people they use during this time.
Okay, that's a lot of speculation, Sandra, but thank you very much for calling. We've got Collins in Yaba. Hello, Collins.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yeah, the last caller have said most of what I wanted to say. What I want to add is that if Buhari wanted to show so much loyalty, because we have seen his presidency, they have one thing in common: loyalty. They are very, very loyal. If they want to show loyalty to him, they should just remove him from that communications department and take him to Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs, SCIA, and put him there. That's where he should belong. Where radicalism and where moderate Muslims and radicalism will be fighting themselves. It should head it over there. Not data, not where if I even regretted doing that NIN registration, because my data is there, your data is there. Who knows if this man is giving this data to extremists? And a 29-year-old person is not a teenager. A 29-year-old student of Amadou Bello University is no be small pikin, or Tafawa Balewa no be small pikin. So you cannot come out and tell us rubbish. Thank you very much, ma'am.
All right, Collins, thank you very much for calling. The numbers to call 0700-993-993-993. If you just tuned in, hello to you. It's 18 minutes past 5. I am Sandra Ezekwesili. This show is called Hard Facts, and we are Nigeria Info 99.3. The loudest conversation in Nigeria at the moment is the Pantami controversy. How will it end? How will the Pantami controversy end? All the political commentators are talking about it in most offices, on social media. That's what everybody is talking about. I told you that the conflict tracker run by the Council on Foreign Relations says that Boko Haram has killed over 37,500 people. And I shared that number with you because we have a country debating Issa Pantami's statements and whether it should be left in the past or whether he should be judged by them today. Those comments have context. They do. Because if you take a look at the statements that Issa Pantami made in the past, they include things like praise for Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. We have a statement that Osama bin Laden, the terrorist responsible for murdering thousands of people, was a better Muslim than him. We have him also saying that we have him offering condolence over the death of Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, the head of Al-Qaeda in Iraq. And then we also have the statement that he's always happy whenever infidels are killed. Now, I should mention that he hasn't denied any of these statements. He hasn't denied any of these statements. It's important to mention that. In the time that Pantami said all of those things, we have had 40,000 Nigerians be murdered by Boko Haram. That's why people are having a conversation about whether or not this conversation should be in the past. That's why the question in front of everyone is simply, do Pantami's comments truly belong in the past if the ideas expressed in those comments are still leading to mass murder of Nigerians even today? Even today, if you listen to the Big Three, we brought you stories of insecurity in the country, and we told you what was happening in places like Niger, for instance. How should Pantami's comments be viewed? Is this a what's in the past is in the past situation? Or do you think his comments are still relevant today? Should he be judged by his comments today? 99.3, hello.
Hello?
Thank you for calling. What's your name?
Oh.
Hello, you're live on the show. What's your name?
Okay, Sandra, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Hope.
Hope. Good to have you on the show. Go ahead.
All right. Sandra, I told you last week.
Okay.
I said that Pantami is our data. There is something behind it. Watch out whatever is happening now. Just put down your sense and check everything that is happening if it is right.
Okay.
Look at all the accusations on Pantami, and yes, it's still there. The governments are keeping silent. Sandra, this thing has been planned, not today. Pantami is just there for a plan work, a projector that which all of us have been seeing right now. It's just God that is exposing him. It is not our power. And more of the secrets will still come. All those cabal that in this Nigeria saying that Nigeria will never go forward, God will put them to shame. God will silence one of them. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, Hope. Thank you very much. The number for women is 01465-7190. 01465-7190. The number for men is 0700-993-993-993. WhatsApp is available 080-959-75805. That's for WhatsApp. 080-959-75805. Let's see the messages you have for us on WhatsApp. Sandra, Pantami should be removed and tried. If this were an Asian country, he would be removed and tried. Thank you very much, Sunday, for your message. Sandra, the screening team went wrong. How did they not know this? How are we sure he isn't giving out security information to terrorists and bandits? There's also allegations against him when he was the head of Islamic head at ATBU Bauchi. He should resign. Are we not still struggling with terrorist attacks as a nation, alongside Boko Haram? That's a message from Blessing. All right, Blessing, thank you very much for your message. Babatunde is in Igondo. He's a first-time caller. Hello, Babatunde.
Yes, thank you, Sandra.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah. See, the issue of Pantami is very disheartening. Mm-hmm. What I want to say is that, is it by fault that they just should be together? Let everybody go their own. That's what I want to see. Is it by force? Look at this man. It's just because it's a northerner. And if you look at what happened to this woman, former financial, former Minister of Finance. She's having about certificate problem. And immediately the woman resigned.
Oh no, sorry about that, Babatunde. It's interesting that you bring that up because after the break, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that and a bunch of other things that have come up since Pantami's issues became public. I mean, we had Garba Shehu in an interview over the weekend talking about how it's you Nigerians who want him to answer for those comments are the unforgiving ones. You are intolerant because you've refused to forgive him, even though he has apologized and he doesn't hold those views anymore. We also have Garba Shehu saying that Kemi Adoshun's issues were worse than Issa Pantami's issue, that would have been dealt with differently because it's a different matter than what we're dealing with Issa Pantami. So we'll talk about all of those after the break. Let me take a message from all right, it's not really a message, so let's go back to WhatsApp. On WhatsApp, Issa Pantami should resign, save the image of Islam in Nigeria. Ali Dinar from Agege says. Ali, thank you very much for your message. Obeke Ndeni Jegu says that Issa Pantami repented. It's a joke. Can an adult be forced to use left hand at an old age? I believe strongly that this man would know those behind Boko Haram once he has a flair for terrorism. It's by God's grace that he was exposed. My problem is our southern business politicians who are supposed to take drastic measures to checkmate this man, they have been quiet. By the time heaven will fall, I swear all these our southern politicians will be consumed. All right, thank you very much for your message. We have somebody who's saying, where is Obasanjo, Mr. Writing Letters? He's always writing letters. Why has he not written a letter on this subject? Atiku Nka? All right. Sandra, do you know that after the pronouncement from NCC to continue the registration of SIM cards were mere statement because there's no SIM card anywhere, not to talk of registering people, they still insist on NIN. Yes, that's it. If you want to register your SIM, you have to have an NIN to be able to do that. You also sent me another message, but I don't know if I'll have time to take it all because we need to take that break in a few seconds, but not to worry. After the break, I'll come back and take a look at it. It's 26 minutes past 5. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. We need to take a break. When we come back, we're going to take more of your thoughts.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Hey, Ali. How are you?
I'm tired, Shadi. My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Have I not shown you how to break free from sufferhead banking?
Is it that kudo something?
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, wait till I start. They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks every single month for the rest of your life.
You're right, Sha. Shadi. Is your hotspot on?
Better use your own data.
Shadi.
Kuda Microfinance Bank gives you an account with free transfers, a free card, and 0 ridiculous fees. Break free now. Get Kuda on Google Play or the App Store now and open a full bank account in a few minutes. Kuda, the bank of the free.
Before now, getting a good HMO that works perfectly for my staff was a lot of hassle. Many HMOs come with cumbersome registration. It gets worse when my staff come back to complain about the terrible service they get from these HMOs. I decided to give Reliance HMO a try based on glowing recommendations I received from my HR colleagues, and I was not disappointed. I was able to register all 100 staff in 5 minutes. I have access to a 24-hour responsive helpline and an account manager that helps me with any issue. My staff raves about the premium service they receive from Reliance HMO. They especially love the access to gym, spa, dental care, and the hospital roaming. I no longer worry myself about issues concerning HMO. Reliance HMO does that for me. I will recommend them any day.
Visit reliancehmo.com/corporate or call 0700-7354-2623 to get a quote for your company and start enjoying reliable healthcare today. Reliance HMO. You can rely on us.
Hello, good afternoon. How may I help you, please?
Yes, I would like to buy data to watch plenty videos. You know now, music, sports, in short, everything on YouTube.
What is your budget, sir?
As low as possible.
Well, how does 50 naira for an hour sound?
50 naira for 1 hour? Ha! Talk true!
Yes, with Glow YouTube plan, you can stream all your favorite YouTube videos for as low as 50 naira.
Hey, what do I do?
Simply dial *777# to get started.
Get the super affordable YouTube time-based plans from Glow and start feasting on your favorite YouTube videos for as low as 50 naira for 1 hour during the day and 50 naira for 5 hours at night. Dial *777#, select data, select social bundle, and select YouTube to choose the Glow YouTube plan that's just right for you.
Glow Unlimited.
Hey, Ali. How are you?
I'm tired, Shadi. My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Have I not shown you how to break free from sufferhead banking?
Is it that Kudo something?
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, wait till I start. They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks every single month for the rest of your life.
You're right, Sha. Shadi. Is your hotspot on?
Better use your own data.
Shadi.
Kuda Microfinance Bank gives you an account with free transfers, a free card, and 0 ridiculous fees. Break free now. Get Kuda on Google Play or the App Store now and open a full bank account in a few minutes. Kuda, the bank of the free.
Do you know that you can obtain a specialist degree along with professional certification? Yes, that's the Wellspring University Edge. Wellspring University offers specialist degrees in cybersecurity, software engineering, information technology, computer science, accounting, taxation, mass communication, and business administration. For other courses, visit www.wellspringuniversity.edu.ng. Wellspring University offers postgraduate and undergraduate courses. Please call 0704 255-0535 or 0907-333-0526.
I have to read for my exams, but I feel so sleepy.
Hey, drink Amber.
Omo, this work, I tire gone. Alaye, you no go drink Amber.
I'm not sure I can meet that deadline.
You can't, Joe. Drink Amber. This traffic na die, you.
Guy, not to drink Amber.
That's right. With 1 can of Amber energy drink, you get your daily recommended dose of nutrients, vitamins, amino acids, citric acid, and a blend of guarana, a natural caffeine to give that huge rush of energy to get you through your day. And don't forget that refreshingly premium taste that is sure to blow your mind.
Last, wala for uno de drink Amber.
Amber is proudly Niger and available in stores near you. Amber energy drink. Stimulate the energy in you.
Do you do business in the manufacturing and industrial sector? Then this is for you. Zenith Exhibitions brings you the Equipment and Manufacturing West Africa Expo. Find the latest technology, network, establish new business relationships, and secure new deals. Date 27 to 29 April 2021. Venue Landmark Event Center, Victoria Island, Lagos. Time 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. For more info, please log on to emwestafrica.com or call 0809 11 55 499. That is 0809 1155 499. Powered by Zenith Exhibitions.
You can FaceTime me on the go. Baby, I got you.
In 300 meters, turn right.
You know you can call me on the phone. Baby, I got you.
In 40 meters, make a left turn.
You can reach me overseas, my dear. Whether for love.
You have arrived at the Glow World Smartphone Festival. Congratulations.
Baby, I got you.
Welcome to Glow World, the one place everyone is going to enjoy the best deals with the Glow Smartphone Festival data plans. Get up to 12 gigabytes for 6 months on all smartphone purchases. Also get amazing gifts like headsets, Bluetooth speakers, backpacks, and so much more on select smartphones. Offer valid till the 30th of April 2021. T&Cs apply.
Glow Unlimited.
Mama Shade, this your pikin no well. Make you take her go hospital now.
My sister, na big money be that too.
Which big money? You never hear about LSHS Ilera Eko?
Ilera Eko? Wetin be that?
Lagos Health is our wealth. Ilera Eko.
Na true, Lagos State Health Management Agency LASHMA don bring correct healthcare plan wey make sense for your domot. E just apply healthcare where your hand fit reach. This one na for everybody wey dey live inside Lagos State. They call am Ilera Eko. Whether you be civil servant, small private business owner, trade professional, or even market man or woman. So far you dey live inside Lagos, this better na for you.
Make you register with Ilera Eko branded agents or outlets where you see Ilera Eko logo.
Pay 40,000 naira every year for family package or 8,500 naira every year for one person. Make you begin enjoy with the mind. For more information, call 0700 Ilera Eko or 0800 Ask Lashma or make you visit www.lashma.com.
Lagos Health is our wealth.
They say having your first child is usually tough. Well, my wife and I had it easy, and we truly enjoyed watching Junior grow. That was before she said,
Today, I'm pregnant again.
the first thing that came to mind was that we need a new home. One with more space and all the security we can get because I travel a lot. I reached out to my friend Charles and he told me about Paradise Court. With Charles's testimony, I just had to see for myself and was completely blown away. With just 10.99 million naira initial deposit, my wife and I got our 3-bed duplex on Orchard Road, opposite Chevron Drive, Lekki. Now, that's not all. We were also allowed to conveniently spread the balance payments across 12 to 24 months. Wow, incredible! Our baby will be here anytime now, and I can't stop thinking, new baby, new house. It's all so exciting. You too can enjoy this amazing offer with Paradise Court. Hurry now and be a proud owner of your 3-bed duplex opposite Chevron Drive. To begin your journey of living a life of comfort, call 0814-990-6681.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
It's 5:36. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili, Lagos. Let's keep talking about how this Pantami controversy will end. How do you think it ends? Like I said, it's the loudest conversation in Nigeria at the moment. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili. This is Nigeria Info 99.3. We are the nation's number one talk radio station. Now, the presidency has come to Pantami's defense. Garba Shehu came out to say, yes, Pantami was wrong to say the things he said, but he was a young man when he said those things and he no longer believes them. So everybody should let it go. If you missed that conversation when it happened over the weekend, well, here you go. You can listen to an insert.
I'm saying to you, those people who stand in criticism of this position of a man who has said he had wronged himself, he had wronged society, has apologized and changed, and they are not willing to forgive him to move on, they are the ones who are the problem. They are the ones who are deeply intolerant and who are telling the world that, yes, in this country, we also have a set of people who don't forgive, who don't want to move here. And so therefore, they are a problem for the society.
He went further and said that the real people in the wrong are those not willing to forgive Pantami. While the PDP disagrees, they've said, quote, our party challenges the APC and its leaders to speak out by calling on President Muhammadu Buhari to relieve Isa Pantami of his office without further delay. Clean up whatever compromises he may have made in the system and take further steps to protect our nation from terrorist activities, end quote. So you have the opposition party criticizing the president, which of course is what opposition parties do. They oppose. But you also have the church spitting fire. We heard from the Christian Association of Nigeria through Joseph Daramola, the General Secretary. And here's some of what he said. Quote, what do you expect? You think the presidency will sack him? There is what we call corporate interest. The presidency is protecting its interest. Didn't the presidency appoint Pantami in the first place? Should we now expect government to say, no, we jettison him? No, they won't deny him. They have their reasons for making him a minister in the first place. And then Joseph Daramola goes on to say, has he denied ever doing it? He never denied. He said, I did it. But put a caveat there, I did it when I was young. If they like, they should leave him, but nothing that has a beginning that does not have an end. End quote. So as you can hear, CAN is not mincing words. They believe that Pantami should be sacked. But they also say that they are not surprised that he may not be sacked. Now, he's not the only, they are not the only ones who have said something on this subject. We also have what's their name now? The Muslim counterpart of CAN saying something. That's the Nigeria Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, NSCIA. They released a very strongly worded statement backing Pantami, blasting CAN. It was signed by Salisu Shehu, their deputy general, their deputy secretary general. I'm going to read some of what he said for you. It starts with quote: "The Nigerian Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs, under the leadership of His Eminence the Sultan of Sokoto, Alhaji Muhammad Saad Abubakar, has been following heedfully and meticulously how the country and indeed the world at large have been so much inundated with barrages and deluge of lies, fabrications and smear campaigns being churned out against the person of the Honorable Minister of Communication and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Ali Pantami," end quote. So he says lies, fabrications, smear campaigns. That's how NSIA views the accusations against Pantami. Now, this is interesting, right? Because both Pantami and his employer have said that the allegations are true, but they just belong in the past. So it will be interesting to see how the NSCIA have decided that the accusations are false, and they really doubled down on this. They said, quote, "It will not take more than a layman's intelligence to discern the lies contained in those stories and press releases." The NSCIA also says, quote, "Those whose stock in trade is hate and prejudice against Islam have found reasons, albeit unfounded ones, to disparage him, pull him down and his religion as Muslim scholar with all sorts of awful and dreadful publications," end quote. So NSCIA believes that these accusations are lies and they are the work of people who hate Islam. But again, Pantami himself is not denying them. And the presidency, through Garba Shehu, has also said Pantami really made the statements and he was wrong to do so. But the statement goes on. I'm talking about the statement from NSCIA now. It goes on and it also says that not only is Pantami not a promoter of terror, he is also a strong voice against terror. Quote, "His stance on deviant and violent groups and their stance on him are well known. The statements and actions of the Honorable Minister speak for themselves. The Honorable Minister Pantami remains one of the vital vocal forces against terrorism and terrorist activities in the country. He was among the pioneers pioneer Islamic scholars who publicly and openly condemned the activities and antics of Boko Haram groups. Pantami's debates, especially with the leader of Boko Haram, Muhammad Yusuf, despite possible repercussions, unequivocally hold on, please. Unequivocally proved him to be a frontline and audacious Nigerian scholar against terrorism. His recent interventions against terrorists, especially the use of internet, digital technology tools, and mobile communication apparatus, stirs him against the present leadership of Boko Haram. End quote. Now, like I told you, the NSCIA also went after Khan. They said, quote, "It becomes really appalling that the national president of the Christian Association of Nigeria would join the ignoble bandwagon of the architects of mischief who peddle lies and fabrications against the honorable minister, forgetting the cordial relationship and mutual understanding and trust that exist between Christian and Muslim leaders in the Nigerian Interreligious Council, and the painstaking efforts we are making to engender peaceful and harmonious coexistence amongst our followers. The president of Khan, obviously driven by prejudice, jumped into the front line of the unreasonable ones, asking the DSS to go after Pantami." End quote. A lot of things in that press release. NSCIA is accusing Khan of acting based on religious prejudice and acting with mischief towards Pantami. So that's their position. In a nutshell, what they believe is that all the things people are saying Pantami said are lies, even though Pantami and the presidency has acknowledged that he indeed made the statements. NSCIA is also accusing Khan of religious prejudice in their criticism of Pantami. And they've called Pantami a vocal opponent of terrorism. So that's the NSCIA's position. Now let's know yours. Do you agree or disagree with the points that they made? And remember our first question. Do you think that Pantami's statements truly belong in the past? Or do you think he should be judged by them today? What do you think about what Garba Shehu had to say? What do you think about what the PDP said? What do you think about what Khan had to say? Which of them do you agree or disagree with? Do you think that all Nigerians should forgive Pantami? Does forgiveness imply that he should stay at the job? Or is forgiveness possible while still deciding that he cannot hold a government office? And this argument about, he has access to the data, the minister doesn't exactly have access to your data. You know, there's really no one has given me a real reason why that argument is being made. He has access to all our data. Does he really? And what's he going to use the data to do, really? Think about it. What will he use the data to do? That's just the fear talking. No one has given me any real tangible reasons for that particular point. So I'm hoping somebody does when they do give me a call. And what do you think about Khan saying that they don't expect government to remove him, even though they believe that government should remove him? 01465 7190. That's our number for women. 01465 7190. Our number for men is 0700 993 993 993. 0700 993 993 993. We've got WhatsApp. WhatsApp is 080 959 75805. Choma is our first caller. Hello, Choma. Choma is Nabado. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, Choma. How are you?
Fine, Sandra. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I beg Nigerians not to be gullible.
Okay.
From the onset, I know nothing is going to happen to Pantami.
Okay.
The stage is set, and we are seeing it unfolding. Is it because it's only Pantami that had been said? Look at the appointment. This is an agenda that had been set against the Nigerian nation.
Mm-hmm.
This is the truth. There's nothing to hide again. The stage is set, my sister. Look at the appointment. In the history of Nigeria, have you seen such an appointment? One sect of the nation, one religion, mounted them all over to take over.
Well, we also have Christians who are in office as well. There are Christian ministers.
Not critical positions.
Rotimi Amechi is the Minister for Transport.
Oh, I beg.
What? Ministry of Transportation is a critical position.
Please, my sister. Now, the issue is this. If they say we should, nobody is against Pantami or against anybody. Buhari told us that Jonathan was killing his brothers. Anybody, do we forget so easily that anybody who fight against Boko Haram, they are fighting against Muslims? That was what he said, and it's on record. And now, see what is going, that a sitting governor will go to the forest, negotiate with Boko Haram, and still walk free on the streets of Nigeria, my sister. What are we talking? What are we saying? But what I want to say is, all the agenda will not work. It will fail. God is the ultimate. And power does not stay forever. All power belongs to God.
Choma, thank you very much for calling. We've got Benjamin in Ikeja. Hello, Benjamin.
Hello.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, Sandra.
Hi.
Nice speaking to you.
All right.
This is Sandra. I've been listening on there. Just love to contribute.
Okay.
You see, we should ask ourselves this question. How did the presidents, since democracy, how are they being elected? Is it by the people? Is it by their own self-power into the government? Those are the questions we should ask ourselves first. Because when the head is cut off, every other part will diminish. And this is how it's setting. So, the president who came in with the other way around, and you're expecting that he should do things that the generality or the majority as opinion demands, it's not possible. Nigeria was degenerated from self-leadership, self-ruleness, and this is how we got everything we planted. And you expect a president like the military in a civilian to come and rule Nigeria or lead Nigeria? It's not possible. So we should stop deceiving ourselves. People called, bringing different kind of ideas. You should look at how this man came in. Look at the previous government. It was battered. The man was battered on seat. They told him face to face. And these things were records, Sandra. It was records. So we should not boycott issues talking about appointments. It is mission. Like one of the callers said, it was a mission. And this mission started. And this same minister of Pantami, whatsoever called, he came for a mission. And Sandra, let me shock you on this one. You don't know the Chads, the Nigerians, they are in a here registering for NIN, seeking for national ID card, claiming citizenship. You do know that? And now look at the percentage of the level of Lagos. People are coming into the country. Do you know the majority of them are people riding Okadas in town?
Well, I mean, as a member of the ECOWAS state, you can reside in any ECOWAS country you want to reside in. So they're not breaking any rules.
Yes,
and the government has said that international foreigners who come into the country have to register for NIN as well. So again, they're not breaking any rules.
Sandra, if you can listen to what I'm telling you,
I'm listening to what you're saying. I'm also responding.
To what you have said, it's legally right. But in other way around, coming into somebody's country with no passport, no visa, nothing. You came into the country because.
Hello, Benjamin?
Because you came into the country.
Hello? Sorry about that. Call back if you can. Ifoma is in Festac. Hello, Ifoma.
Hi, hello. Good evening, Sandra.
Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, how are you today?
Very well.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we miss you. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. And President Sandra, please. This issue of Pantami, I don't really understand. Okay. I don't really understand. Are we okay? Forgiving him is okay, but you should go now. You should go. People are saying we don't want it again. Go now. I don't really understand. If it's in a civilized world, he would have resigned on his own. Do we need to shout and cry? He would have resigned on his own. The issue of being a minor or whatever, I don't get it. Somebody that was 28 years then, he knew what he was doing. He should just go and save us all this stress. I'm even regretting doing my NIN whatever registration.
What are your
Eh?
fears with NIN registration?
I don't even know what they're going to do with it now.
So, I mean, why should you be afraid of something that doesn't even have a name?
And this one that he's discussing with his people, I don't know. Even during that corona, they were forcing us to go and do NIN registration. I think they're using it to take us to heaven. Eh? I don't get it. We are not supposed to be again. You should just go. Just leave quietly. They should just resign. Eh?
All right, thank you very much for calling. We'll take a final call from Ngozi and then we'll go to WhatsApp. Ngozi, hi. Good evening.
Hello, Sandra. Good evening.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah. The matter at hand, I just want everybody to know that Nigeria have entered one chance. Honestly speaking, there is no two ways about it. There is nothing like speculations, as we always say. The truth is there in the open. It is not hidden, Sandra. The body language, the way and manner the federal government goes about their security watch, it's all glaring that they are after a particular kind of people. I don't know, but the truth is the Nigerian state has been hijacked by a group of radicalized Islamic terrorists, if I may use the word. I'm telling you, Sandra, is no speculation. What happens in this country today is we have a different law for the northerners, we have the one for the southerners, and we have the one for the west. That is exactly what plays out in Nigeria. When any northerner is do something that is against the law of the land, the person is being shielded by the government. But when it's another person, the person will be chased and to be killed at any point that they fight the individual. It's so shameful that our own politicians, they have also eaten into this devilish meal and they have sold their conscience to truth and they refuse to protect their own citizens. They refuse to protect their own people and they keep allowing these people to use us. My only pain in the midst of this is if only the Yorubas and Igbos can open their eyes and realize what is up and put away their differences.
But we also have northerners who are against Pantami, who have spoken up against Pantami.
Sandra, you are very correct. There are very few of them. Honestly, if I generalize it to all the northerners, I may not be fair to them. The only very few of them, and when you check, Sandra, these are the core houses of the north that you've always known. Just check. You will see which are found to be majority now in the minority. Now in the north. The truth, these people have buried the truth. They are after an agenda whether you like it or not.
Ngozi, let's leave it at that. Unfortunately, we're out of time completely, but thank you very much for calling. We've got comments on WhatsApp. Those saying that Pantami has repented and they're backing him have failed Islam because Islam is a religion of peace. So when someone has said something like what he said, it's proof of what is being inculcated in their children. As far as I'm concerned, Islam is a religion of peace. Philip from Ajah, thank you very much for your message. We've got Benjamin who says, Pantami once said that Osama bin Laden is better than any Muslim, and that kind of person is who our president made a minister. Sandra, now wow. We've got more messages. NSCIA don't know what they're talking about, just like Garba Shehu, Lai Mohammed, Femi Adesina, and others. They're not making any logical sense at all in that shameful, disgraceful, pathetic, embarrassing, shocking, and press release, contradicting Pantami and the presidency's own admissions. I will go along with Khan that the government will want to protect him and not sack him, but the governments and politicians should know that the people will never rest until they're all exposed. The governments and politicians are not listening to the people's cries and concerns. They have failed this nation. All right, let me go to Facebook very quickly and then I'll give you some money for your troubles. On Facebook, we have Popola Ayobami who says, the problem with this Pantami issue is at the bottom of the whole brouhaha lies a deep resentment towards his religion and a strong show of Islamophobia. And it is confirmed conflicting with and neutralizing any genuine concerns anybody has about the minister's past actions. All right, I'll leave you with that, Lagos, and then we'll give you a chance to win money courtesy Creditville. I'm Sandra Ezekwesili.
Do you earn an income? Are you in need of funds for your child's school fees? Is your car or equipment old and needs a replacement? Do you need a loan for personal or business use? Whatever your business or personal need, Creditville has got you covered. Simply dial 07
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.